Hello, my name is Kim Schnitzer, and I am your worship leader. Today I'm going to give you a devotion for this Maundy Thursday as we remember the Last Supper, the Lord's betrayal, and the Lord's arrest. As we remember and we wait. I'm going to start by reading from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 22, verses 1 through 23, and 39 through 44. And we begin. Now the feast of unleavened bread, called the Passover, was approaching, and the chief priests and the teachers of the law were looking for some way to get rid of Jesus, for they were afraid of the people. Then Satan entered Judas, called Iscariot, one of the 12. And Judas went to the chief priests and the officers of the temple guard and discussed with them how he might betray Jesus. They were delighted and agreed to give him money. Judas consented and watched for an opportunity to hand Jesus over to them when no crowd was present. Then came the day of unleavened bread, on which the Passover lamb had to be sacrificed. Jesus sent Peter and John, saying, "Go and make preparations for us to eat the Passover." "Where do you want us to prepare for it?" they asked. And Jesus replied, "As you enter the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him to the house that he enters and say to the owner of the house, 'The teacher asks, where is the guest room where I may eat the Passover with my disciples?' He will show you a large upper room, all furnished. Make preparations there." So they left and found things just as Jesus had told them. So they prepared the Passover. When the hour came, Jesus and his apostles reclined at the table, and he said to them, "I have eagerly desired to eat this Passover with you before I suffer. For I tell you, I will not eat it again until it finds fulfillment in the kingdom of God." After taking the cup, Jesus gave thanks and said, "Take this and divide it among you. For I tell you, I will not drink again of the fruit of the vine until the kingdom of God comes." And he took the bread, gave thanks and broke it, and gave it to them, saying, "This is my body given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." In the same way, after the supper, Jesus took the cup, saying, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood, which is poured out for you. But the hand of him who is going to betray me is with me on this table. The Son of Man will go as it has been decreed, but woe to that man who betrays him." They began to question among themselves which of them it might be who would do that. Jesus went out as usual to the Mount of Olives, and his disciples followed him. On reaching the place, Jesus said to them, "Pray that you will not fall into temptation." Then he withdrew about a stone's throw beyond them. He knelt down and prayed, "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done." An angel from heaven appeared to Jesus and strengthened him. And being in anguish, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was like drops of blood falling to the ground. This is the word of the Lord. Take this bread, I give to you, and as you do, remember me. This bread is my body, broken just for you. Take it, eat it, each time you do. Remember me, remember me. Take this cup, I fill for you, and as you do, remember me, remember me. This cup is the new covenant I'm making with you. Take it, drink it, each time you do. Remember me, remember me. Take my love, I've given to you, and as you